Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle with Your Wish Fulfilled here on YouTube. Today, we're going to talk about why you haven't manifested your SP back yet. Okay, so you've been doing all the things. You've been rampaging your affirmations. You've been feeling it real to the best of your ability. You've been maybe doing SATs, state akin to sleep. And for whatever reason, it's not happening. Okay. So the reason why, you guys, that you haven't been able to manifest in your SP despite doing everything that you've been doing is because there's still resistance there. Okay. I want to drive home with you guys. I want you guys to make it a habit to first always check in with how it is you're feeling. Okay. What are you feeling? Because that is what you're manifesting. All right. And so the only reason why you're not experiencing your SP contacting you is because there is some level of resistance that is keeping you in this state of wanting, okay, not experiencing. So we need to figure out, we don't really need to figure out what it is. We just need to basically look at the wants, okay? There's a reason why you want your SP manifested into your life. So we're going to look at those wants, okay? And then we're going to do some work on clearing out any of the resistance so that they can finally be manifested. You can finally experience having them in your life in whatever capacity you're wanting to manifest them in, okay? So the first thing, you guys, let's talk about releasing the wants and why we're going to do that, okay? So when you think about feelings is the currency that you are using to manifest. That's what you're manifesting, okay? Whatever it is you are feeling, this is the very base, this is manifestation 101, okay? Whatever you are feeling is what you are manifesting. So if you are feeling frustrated, if you are feeling powerless, if you are feeling failure, if you're feeling any of those things, that feeling or those feelings is what you're continuing to manifest. So you're manifesting experiences, circumstances, situations, behaviors from other people, anything that will keep you in that feeling state. Okay. When I talk about releasing the wants, and I do that a lot on this channel, okay? But I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it again on this specific video because I'm just gonna assume that, maybe you're new to my channel. And there is, your want is coming from, first of all, it's either gonna be born out of fear or it's gonna be born out of abundance, okay? And I can already tell you guys, if your want was born out of abundance, you would already have manifested them back into your life, okay? So really get in touch with what that feeling feels like. What does that feeling feel like? Okay, there's 4 basic needs and wants that make up any desire, okay, in the fear realm, I should say. So there's love and connection. I don't have to necessarily just be in fear, but anyway, there's love and connection, okay? A need, it's like a want to feel appreciated, a want to feel love and connected. You can also put in acceptance or wanting to feel accepted, wanting to feel approved of. Okay, you can put those different things within the realm of, love and connection. There's also a need or a want to feel secure. Okay, within that category, you can also put safe, not just physically safe, but like emotionally safe. You want to know that, your partner has your best interests at heart. They're not lying, they're not cheating, they're not going to abandon you. Okay, let's see. So a need to feel certain. And this is all a need to feel in control. Okay, a need to feel comfortable. And this is all within the need of wanting to feel, what did I say, secure? Okay, I need to feel secure. And then you also have a need to feel variety, a sense of variety, okay? A need to feel alive, a need to feel inspired, a need to feel motivated, okay? just kind of like a spark there. You need to feel that spark. Okay. Variety. What you don't want to feel. You don't want to feel dead inside. You don't want to feel numb. You don't want to feel bored. You know what I mean? All right. And then the fourth one is a need to feel important, significant, a need to stand out, a need to be special. I would say, like you matter, but that specific feeling can also be, it can be in anywhere, but, wanting to feel special, feel different, above the rest, to stand apart, to be outstanding, like that. Okay. So think about, and your want, you may have several wants that are attached to wanting your SP manifested, wanting to have them back in your life or in your life period. Okay. So what want is making up the desire to have your SP manifested in your life. Okay. We're going to just start with, maybe having your SP in your life would make you feel validated. You feel worthy. Having your SP acknowledge you and tell you that you are the one will fulfill your need to feel worthy. Okay. You have a want to feel worthy, to feel good enough, to feel important. And so what you have to understand what that want is doing. Okay. So the underlying feeling, the underlying energetic signature, okay, we'll just say the feeling. The underlying feeling is a feeling of unworthiness. That's where this desire is coming from. You feel unworthy. And so you want your SP to manifest so that you can feel worthy, okay? But this is very subtle, okay? That's why I love doing this, because this is really going to help you get in touch, number one, with what you're feeling all the time. And number two, help you to really unlock your manifesting abilities and make you the manifesting powerhouse that you already are, okay? So the underlying feeling is I'm feeling unworthy. And what you have to understand is it's that feeling that is keeping your SP from manifesting into your life, okay? Unworthy is the feeling that is causing you to manifest behaviors from them or lack of behaviors from them to manifest in your life. Okay. Your feeling of unworthiness is basically blocking them from actually manifesting, because whatever the manifesting mechanism is that says, here's the feeling, give me more of that. Okay. And we'll just call it the universe. Okay. Doesn't know that you don't want to feel that. It just, all it sees is the currency. Oh, the currency is, I'm not feeling good enough. Okay. Well, I'm going to give you, behaviors and circumstances and situations and events and experiences that are going to keep you feeling not good enough. Okay. Is this making sense? Comment below and let me know if this is making sense. All right. So what we're going to do, you guys, is we are going to release the want to feel good enough. Okay. We're going to release on not feeling good enough, and we are going to release wanting to feel good enough. Okay. It's basically the same thing, but you really have to get in touch with the feeling, the underlying feeling. Okay. So the first thing that we do, you guys, okay, and this is going to feel somewhat counterintuitive for a lot of you that are brand new to this channel, who are brand new to this just in general, rather than just trying to, what do we do with the law of attraction? The law of attraction tells us not to dwell, okay? And that's actually not what we're doing here, but what they mean by that is like, okay, if you pinpoint a thought, and it's a crappy thought, and that it's that thought that is continuing to manifest it in, the first thing you want to do with that in the law of attraction community, or people that are stuck on mindset, thought-based stuff, is to instantly change it, right? Replace it with another thought, which yes, works for mind-based mental energy. Works for thoughts. It does not work for feelings. It doesn't work for emotions. Okay. If you are resisting what you are feeling, it is actually making that feeling stronger, and it is giving it more staying power in your life. Okay. So the first thing that we have to do is actually welcome. We welcome. Now, we're not dwelling. Okay. We're not dwelling. Actually, what happens, you guys, when you are, the reason why you're dwelling in that feeling and you can't get rid of it is because you're resisting it. Okay. Resistance makes it stronger. Resistance is you actually holding on to it. So the first thing that we do is we welcome not feeling good enough, whatever that feels like. Okay. We welcome not feeling good enough. And the resistance here will come from either fear or programming, probably both, that says if I allow myself to feel this, it's never going to go away. And that is not true. Okay. It's not true. What actually ends up happening, you guys, is this opens your energy up to let it go, to process out. Okay. You've got probably a lot of subconscious, emotional and mental baggage that is just stored and trapped inside your body, that needs to be released. Okay. This is why you may be on autopilot in manifesting what you don't want, because you got a lot of stuff that's stored up subconsciously, that is creating maybe we'll call it your base. Okay. Your base feeling. Like if your base core feeling is feeling not good enough, then that is what you are on autopilot manifesting. You are on autopilot manifesting relationships and situations and experiences and events and circumstances that are going to keep you not feeling good enough. Okay. So this is what this process does, is it really helps us to switch all of that up. Okay. We are getting rid of all of that so that we can put you on autopilot to manifesting everything that you actually want to manifest. Okay. So the first thing that we do, and remember, when we welcome it and we accept it or we allow it, it's not inviting it and it's not dwelling. Okay. We're not inviting it in. It's already there. That feeling is already there. It's already present. Okay. And what we're doing when we are welcoming it and accepting it and allowing it to be there is giving it a chance to say whatever it needs to say, do whatever it needs to do, and then finally get up and walk out. Okay. Believe it or not, that feeling does not want to stay. Okay. That feeling wants to move on and pass. Okay. Because you, the base of who you actually are, is none of that. Okay. There's two basic emotions. There's fear and there's abundance. Okay. Guess what you really are? You're not fear. Okay. So fear doesn't want to stay. It wants to get up and leave, but your resistance to it, which means you wanting to change it, wanting to fix it, wanting to silence it, stuff it down, numb it out, whatever, control it, is you resisting it. That's you holding on to it. Okay. And so when you welcome it and you ask yourself, can I welcome not feeling good enough? Can I welcome the feelings, the emotions, the thoughts, the images? Can I welcome all of it? Which is in a sense you opening up and allowing yourself to experience it just long enough for it to process, to lighten, to lift up and out of you, away from you. Okay. And then after that, you ask yourself, okay, can I let go of feeling not good enough? Can I let go of not feeling good enough? And then you can also say, can I let go of wanting to feel good enough? And you can make it personal. We're talking about your SP, you can say, can I welcome not feeling good enough for SP, whatever their name is? Okay. Can I welcome, this is back to step one. Can I welcome not feeling good enough for SP? Can I allow myself to not feel good just in this moment, just right now? Can I just sit with it for a second? Now, can I let go of wanting to feel good enough for SP? Or can I let go of feeling not good enough for SP? You can do both. Okay. Question 3, you guys, is for you. If your honest answers to question 1 or question 2 or both is anything other than yes. Okay. If you can't, if you honestly are saying, I want to let go, but I can't let go. Or maybe it's, I don't know how. I would if I could. That's what question 3 literally says. Question 3 is literally saying, okay, would you let go if you could? Would you let go of wanting to feel good enough if you could? And question 4 is when? When will you let go? Okay. Your answers here, doesn't matter what they are, they're all valid. You're still releasing. Okay. You can literally say, I'll let go next week. You're still releasing right now. Okay. But I've never known anybody that said, I want to feel, let me feel not good enough for another week. I've never known anybody to say that, but I'm just letting you know that it doesn't matter what your answers are. There is no resistance in this questioning process. It's all, we're in the mode of acceptance. Like we're seeing and we're honoring that. We're like, okay, if you really are having a hard time with welcoming not feeling good enough for SP, but you're still contemplating it, you're still releasing it, you're really looking at it and you're saying, your honest assessment is, no, I can't. I want to, but I can't. I don't know how. Question 3 says, if you could, would you? Would you welcome? Would you let go of if you could? Okay. And then of course, question 4 is when. When will you let go? Like right now. I'll let go right now. Right now. I would let go right now if I could. Congratulations, you're releasing. Okay. So what this is going to do, you guys, is you have to understand that the resistance to like whatever want and need that you have that is connected with manifesting your SP into your life can very well be connected to a lot of things from your past. Okay. So you may have to go through this questioning process, the releasing process, more than once. You may have to do this round of questioning multiple times. Okay. What you will find, you guys, is that getting yourself even to the feeling of courage, I can and I will, okay, is going to magnetize your SP to you. I did another video. I'll link it in the description box below, because there is a misconception that in order for you to be able to manifest your SP into your life, and feeling it real is true. You do want to feel it real. The misconception is that you have to do it perfectly. Okay. So if you are imagining what it's going to feel like when your SP is back in your life and you're like, oh, I'm going to feel so happy, I'm going to feel blissful, I'm going to, like you're going to be feeling the top tier of the feelings. Okay. Top tier is like peace, bliss, euphoria, just, you know what I mean? That's top tier feelings. The cool thing about manifestation, you guys, is that you don't have to be in the top tier. You don't have to feel it real in the top tier in order for your manifestations to come to pass. Okay. You only need to be in the base feeling of abundance, which includes a whole myriad of feelings. Okay. We'll start with you can and you will. You can and you are. Okay. And that's what the releasing process does. It gets you out of that fearful state and into the abundant state where you're like, I got this. And maybe, a lot of people have a hard time because, like I said, they think for whatever reason, and I did too, okay, that in order to manifest what you're wanting to you, if you're thinking like, when my SP is here, I'm just going to be so just blissfully in love. And right now, you don't have the capacity for whatever reason to access that emotion, you don't have to. Okay. There's a whole other myriad of feelings that you have at your disposal. What else are you going to be feeling when your SP is manifested in your life? You're going to be feeling thankful. You know, you are going to be like, I did that. I did it. Yay me. You know, so you can start off with some of the, I don't want to say lower level, okay, because you got top tier good emotions and you got some that are kind of like baseline good emotions. You don't have to be at the very height, okay? Just access the closest feel good feeling to you, okay, in order to draw them back to you, okay? And so, like I said, there's probably going to be multiple different wants associated with manifesting your SP back into your life. Okay. So we did an example of wanting them back into your life because they would validate your worth. You may have other ones where, you know, you just want to feel connected to them. If this is someone that you've had experience with before, like they're an ex, then there's other wants and needs that you have attached to them that you want to release through. Like maybe, you know, you want connection with them. You just want to be in their presence and you're not feeling okay. Like that's what you would feel okay is if they would be in your presence. Can you let go? First of all, can you welcome feeling disconnected from them? Can you welcome that feeling of being disconnected? Okay. Then the second question is, can you let go of wanting to feel connected to them? Can you let go of that with the understanding that it's, you know, you feeling disconnected is what is keeping them from actually connecting to you? Okay, I hope this is making sense. This process came from a book called the Sedona Method. I'll link the book in the description box below for you to get more information if you kind of need some, like, this is all a summary. Okay, this is a pretty large book. They've got courses and stuff like that, but the book itself, there's some YouTube videos. You can also just stick here with my channel. I'll continue to walk you through the process and stuff like that to kind of help you get in touch with what it is you're feeling and how to change your feeling state at any given point in time. Okay. My aim for this channel, you guys, is to get you into autopilot, manifesting what you want. Okay. So my aim is to get you to where you are manifesting what you want on autopilot, which means that you have to have a feeling state on autopilot. Okay. So if you've been experiencing like your, you know, just your SP not behaving the way you want them to, not showing up the way you want them to, things like that, you are on autopilot manifesting that behavior from them. Okay. And then also you're just on autopilot manifesting your experiences, just period. So my goal with this channel then, you guys, is to flip that script. Okay. Get you into autopilot where you're actually manifesting what you want to experience on a regular basis without even really putting much thought or effort or work into it. Okay, so stick with me, you guys. Subscribe, hit that notification bell so that I can help get you into autopilot, manifesting what you want to manifest. And comment below, let me know what you thought. If this did resonate, definitely smash that like button. And I will see you guys at the next video. I love you so much.